Question 9, part A then. We've got this graph here that's shown here with these roots, 1, 0 and 3, 0, and a minimum point at 2, minus 1. And we've got described downwards. And then it asks us just below here to sketch the corresponding points that we've just mentioned. For the graph, sketch y equals 3 lots of f of x. So let's have a go at that then. So here's y equals 3f of x. I've penciled it in for the moment. So when x is 1, y is 0. So if I put 1 in here, what will we get? 3 times 1, f of 1, which is 0. 3 times 0 is 0. So we still get that. So at 1, 0 then, we get that coordinate. And when it's 3 noughts, if we put 3 in, f of 3, we get 3 times f of 3. F of 3 is 0. 3 times 0 is 0. So it still goes through there, doesn't it? So these points are okay for this first part, which is good. Now what about this point here? If I put 2 in, x is 2, f of 2, we get a value of minus 1. 3 times minus 1 is minus 3. So that value there moves, in effect, down to here. And it's at 2, and then it's minus 3, wasn't it, is what we said. So can you see it stretches it, even though it goes through 0, because 3 times 0 is 0, 3 times these. So it's going to stretch it in the y-axis by a factor of 3. So I'm going to try and draw that now. So it comes down, it turns around, and it goes, oop, no, that's not right. I'm going to try and do it again, because it's going to go up fairly steep. It comes down, turns around, and goes up, like so. Pretty awful drawing, I know, but characteristically speaking, that's what we've got, isn't it? So I'll leave that as is. Terrible sketch because I haven't got a ruler. And I'll try and get rid of a little bit of the grey, and so that we can actually see what's what here. Okay then, that's the graph we've got then as a sketch. But it's scaled up by a factor of 3 in the heights of the x-axis. Okay, good.